Right, here's one for you. Will I burn more fat if I train on an empty stomach? Get this one all the time. And if I'm honest, it's not going to make that much of a difference. The reason it's not going to make much of a difference is because what your body will do is get the fuel from the muscles first. It's going to use up whatever's in there. Then it might go into the fat stores. So it can seem like a good idea because you think, okay, I'm not eating anything, so it's got to get the fuel from somewhere. Probably the fat stores, right? But it doesn't work like that. It's going to go to the muscles first. It's going to use up whatever's in there. And then if you're training hard and for 30 minutes plus, maybe longer, depending on what you've got in the tank, in the muscles, you may burn some extra fat. So the real problem is, can you go in and train hard? Can you go in and put in a decent session? Now, for those that are new to exercise, and this happens to people on my boot camps, they come along, first session, keen as mustard, but because the boot camps are early in the morning, they haven't had time to eat anything, and had nothing at all. Start training, body's not used to it, and the legs fall off. Well, not quite like that, but they have a tough time, and some of them completely are on the ground, and occasionally someone will feel sick. It's not a good experience. So if you're new to exercise, that's not a good thing to do. However, personally, I can train pretty hard on an empty stomach. It's not a big deal for me, but I don't do it to try and burn more fat. It's more first thing in the morning, I'm up, I'm out. That's the reason I would do it. Now, you can benefit from training on an empty stomach. For example, people that do intermittent fasting, they'll use it because what will happen, let me cross the road first, make sure I don't get run over. What will happen is that you have a spike in human growth hormone, and insulin's down. So when insulin's down, it means we're not in fat storage mode, and if growth hormone's up, it's better for fat loss and putting on a little bit of extra muscle. So that's the key thing there. So that's one of the reasons why you might train on an empty stomach and then eat afterwards. So your body's in a state ready for growth, if you like. So muscle, that is, anyway. So that's the key thing there. It's not that you're going to burn more fat. It's about the hormones, getting them in place so you can sort of really fully benefit from that growth hormone spike. So in terms of whether you're going to burn more fat, not going to make that much difference, because fat loss is a 24/7 thing. It's all about what you do over 24 hours, and then an accumulative effort. What you're eating, how you're training, sleep you're getting, all those things will add up. So that's my take on it anyway. If you have any more questions on it, feel free to give me a shout. Pop a couple of comments under this and let me know what you think. Bye.